Faster on the beat, let's get it.
Back at the game. Welcome to the channel. What's the game? When we do one shot, one take. Así me llegó el gift card. Alright guys, so you guys saw my hand real quick. Let's go back real quick and then we go fast forward. Guys see that want to see my mulligan. I'm facing the mirror match for back-to-back locals. My second tournament playing the deck. Let's see how if we can perform really well today. So I think in the mirror match you want to see consistency. You just want to go wide, and you just want to you want to see your consistency pieces, and you just want to like fill your trash and then be able to outpace your opponent and like outdraw your opponent. Like this stage is really important in the mirror match, and that's why I was like I have the Jesuses, I have the Tendrils, but if I don't see my stage, if I don't see my new eras, I might fall behind. Let's see, we here, chat. I think we're here. All right. So if we fall behind, man, it could be really scary. We saw that the previous mirror match that we played, we saw that, and it was like my opponent. I was more consistent. I had more resources than my opponent, and that's what you want to do in the mirror match, guys. Generally speaking, when you're facing a mirror match, it's about, of course, the bad thing about the mirror matches. I'm sorry about the quality. Sometimes I cannot control the connection. But here I drew worst because here I don't have stages, I don't have consistency, and I have Laboon, and Laboon is kind of dead in this matchup, kind of. Because I think in this matchup that you want to do is like establish your Jesus, be aggressive. But let's see how the games develops. We top deck at Jesus. We go in second, so that's really good. That's just telling we can play the Tendril first. So let's see what happens. Play the no Q and curve, pass turn. There's nothing else I can do, and just let's see what happens. I mean, the good thing is like if he plays anything other than Jesuses or Cousins, we have a shot. We can kill his board with the Laboons and all that shenanigans. And so in the mirror match, guys, when you play in a mirror match, generally speaking, same thing. Mirror match is playing the Q. What I would have done, guys, a tip: attack first. Attack. Oh, he's starving me. That's really interesting. But if you're gonna attack, you attack first. Play your cards. The less information you give to your opponent, the better. So here he's gonna go to 5 dons -3. That's 1, so he can kill my Laboon technically if I play it. So I'm debating if I want to play a Laboon, choose to die to a Van Augur, but I mean it is what it is. Oh yeah. There you go. Yes. That's really good for me because now he's going to 5 dons, so he's gonna be missing 1 don to be able to do Don't Q with Van Augur. So that's the reason I did that. So I guess no bad. But guys, I already missed the deck. Oh, that's a Kuzan, perfect. I already missed the deck. He has to go for my Laboon, right, chat? What do you guys think? Well, let's see. I guess he goes for Laboon, so I defend it. It's a free. I have to give it to him. Now I'm a 6 tons. Let's see what we draw. So this is the problem. Okay, I'm reading, because if I negate that effect, I can kill it, right? That's what I'm thinking. But the problem is, does he have good targets on the trash? Is he worth it for me? Or should I develop my board state and then do that? Let's see what we do. But in the mirror match, guys, you wanna any mirror match in the mirror match in the game is about, of course, you're gonna lose games when your opponent just draw better. That's how the mirror match works. Like if you're both skill. And sometimes you can be like more experienced than your opponent, but if he drews better and he knows how to pilot his deck, he's gonna beat you for the most part. So, I mean, when you're skillful and you can adapt to different hands and scenarios, you can compete still, but it's gonna be like a downhill battle. But it doesn't mean it's impossible. Always try your best. Don't scoop. I'm a big believer that you don't scoop until you're like in the late game and you had nothing. Just keep trying. I know it could be like, I played against one of my homies, man, and I saw nothing, and I played through. Yeah, there was a point where like, okay, I'm dead in the next 1 or 2 turns. Okay, I'm gonna scoop it here. I have nothing. GG's, man. You play well. I just didn't see my pieces. It's fine. just part of the game. Like losing because you didn't see your PC, that's part of the game. Here I'm minusing 4. I'm gonna do this. Negate the effect and killed it. I don't know if that was the right play. I paid 4 for that. Yeah, negate it. Yep. And the reason I didn't attack first is because if I attack and he triggers something that kills my Laboon or negate my Laboon effect, I could be in a really bad spot. He triggers nothing. That's really good for me, and we cooking. So guys, when you play mirror matches, it's about resource management and like also think ahead, how to set up your cards. Of course, every deck is different. Like Teach is this. I'm still learning Teach. But I had at least more experience. This is my second tournament ever with the deck, so I feel more prepared. But the thing is, when you go to tournaments, the meta is too open, especially on the local scene, where like you get to see so many different games. So even if you feel comfortable with the deck and you're trying these different matchups and you're doing consistently well, you might still have one bad day because it's just too many decks, guys. It's too many decks in the format that you can have fun and compete. So that's those things we cannot control, but that doesn't mean you're not good with the deck or you okay. So he's doing the same thing. So this is good for me because he's wasting that card. I believe it's Black Hole. That's the name of the card. He's wasting that. So that card, like I did before, you negate the effect, kill a 4 or less. He's using that to kill my Laboon, where she's fine. He's establishing that. I'm really interesting. I wonder why. I take the 5 card banish. Oof, even better. Trigger that. We get the Kuzan 100%. We get the Kuzan, and then we get that. Okay, perfect. I was really surprised he just played that card because I can kill it for free. But I think that was a big misplay of him. So if I didn't have the dunk Q, maybe that makes sense. But in the mirror match, generically speaking, you wanna play that card when you're gonna use it, because almost every deck in the format, generically speaking, have an answer for a 1 cost. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta play the value game, guys. So here, like I have the chance to put a lot of work right now. And I don't have the stage, but he doesn't have it either. So we eco in that scenario. And I can choose now, since he has no board, I can set up for like future turns and do some crazy things. So let's see what we do. I believe we have 8 dons. If I would have double Jesus here, it would be insane for me. I decided to go 6 alive. Okay. I play the Kusan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to establish another Don Q, and I'm going to pass turn. So the reason I'm doing this is because if he wants to do Liberation, he's only killing 2 Don Qs. I'm drawing 2 cards. And I'm just setting up for later turns where I can like pop his board, you know, like pop that blocker, things like that. And like I said, guys, I think the less information you give your opponent is the better. Because now you're telling me, now he has, I believe he went to 9 dons. He went to 9 dons, so he now he has 7 dons. So he's telling me he's not gonna play double Jesus. That's really good for me. You know, that's really good for me. It doesn't here you playing that where like if I have a minus, I can remove it the next turn. If I can double minus, yeah, you draw a card, but you have no board presence, and I can have 2 Monager in board. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like you gotta play the value game. Sometimes we don't see anything, and it's rough. We even drew Tempest. That's really good. We starving for stages. Like we buffalo us. We haven't seen stage. I think the trigger my new era was really good for me. But I'm good in a sense where like the only thing that I'm missing right now is like the Jesus to set up the Jesus play later in the game. But I'll be watching gameplay, guys. I'm always doing research. Like you might not see me playing Shanks, Teach in the future, or Lucci or Nell. But that doesn't mean I'm not doing research. I'm not looking at different deck profiles. I'm looking at the big tournaments, how it's developing, how the meta is developing. So he's thinking to do, I think he's running the 2 cost event that -4, like -4 and negate the effect. And I think he should have done that there because that means he wouldn't negate my effect of Kuzan, and I was not going to be able to. I think it's little character, right? So maybe he should have done that. And when I attack, I realized like, oh my god, like I could be screwed in this scenario right here. But thank God he didn't do it. I draw a card because I think how black vortex. I think that's the name. So now we going deeper into the deck. We still have 10 dons, which is amazing. And we can, I think, let's see what we do. So yeah, I just play. Cause I'm thinking to like Kusan, trash that on Q by little ability, just because I don't think I have another Monog. Another, yeah, that's what I'm. Okay, never mind. I guess I pay it. I guess I could, yeah, I can do that and kill and minus whatever, and then yeah, -6 killed it, and then yeah, I'm just playing him. You -6, so it's -1. Kill that. You draw a card. And then I'm gonna play another Kuzan and I'm gonna pass turn. I think this was a really big turn for me. It would be worse for me if it wouldn't negate my Kuzan effect, but I think I still would be fine because I just would have like a play it for a negative standpoint. If he wants to give me that event, he give me the event. To be honest, it is like it's good to play around things, but sometimes they can be bluffing it. So I just play the game and you adapt. Like you see, like. When I'm learning a deck, I'm trying different things. I'm not worried about winning and going undefeated or like doing consistently well. I'm just worried about learning. Like, do I learn something today? Even if I top or didn't top, it's all about always giving. The more knowledge you give to yourself, to your brain, is the better. So, I feel like playing this deck for 3 locals in a row, it make me a better player. And that's my goal. And I know like in OP-12 with Emu and all these new leaders, people are saying Teach is gonna be unplayable, this and that. Man, if you really love a deck, you can find a way to compete. It doesn't mean it's not true that maybe Emu is a bad matchup, this and that. But I'm telling you, like, you can compete. Like, you can compete. Because question. So he's playing that. I love that card. I play on my list. But I'm drawing, and I drew the same card that he just played. But let's see what we do next. So, there's always a way. There's too many cards. Teach is getting a lot of he got a lot of support in the starter deck, and I think like Teach is still being figuring it out. Like, I think Teach has a lot of potential. Like, I'm seeing high competitive players playing the deck, and it's so refreshing to see. And like, I've been learning a lot lately, and like I'm not afraid, like let's say in a Zoro meta, to play Teach. Like if I lose to Zoro, it is what it is. If I go to a tournament and I face all the Zoros in the world, I mean, I wasn't meant to. It wasn't meant to be, and we just moved to the next day. So here he goes. He's just playing blockers. I finally topped at the stage, so now we're cooking. I don't think I need to play the Tendril here. I think I'm just remove his board, so I play the stage finally. Just trash that. I don't think I'm gonna play it. Let's see here. That's really interesting. Let's see what we do here, chat. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, my top process is like I said, guys. I'm just playing the value game, But like going through the motions, exposing yourself to failure, like I said in the previous video, it's just gonna make you better. And the way I approach the game, that's how I approach in my life. Have a balanced life, understand that it's gonna be good and bad days, and that's not gonna define me. What defines me is how I push forward, keep going forward, rely on my loved ones, and how can I be a better human being than I was yesterday. That's a real winner right there. Like winning a game in a card game that you love, or something that you love, or like this month I make more money than last month because I work harder. That doesn't make me better than somebody that is making less money than me, or doesn't top consistently. I'm not better than you. I'm just lucky, blessed. I'm a grinder. I'm a consistent person. That's how I live my life. I want to be consistent. I want to be happy. I want to be stable emotionally, and just go forward, bro. Go forward every day and put the work. And the way I approach the game, that's how I approach my life. So here I'm just thinking, guys, like, should I establish the 7 drop? But let's see what we do. Yeah, let's see. I'm really interested to see what we do. This is a good turn where I can put a lot of pressure. So let's see what we do. Like I said, not having a Jesus still is really. Let me see. Let's see the trash real quick. Like, imagine here I can establish a 7 drop, establish a Jesus. It would be insane. Like, I would be too far ahead. for my opponent to come back. But I'm debating what to do. Like I said, I'm still learning the deck at that moment. I'm still like, it's a really complicated deck. It's like a high ceiling, high skill, high ceiling, high reward, some type of thing. So you gotta be humble and understand that, but I put myself to that, and doing good and bad, I don't care. I'm just gonna be grinding and putting that work. Pero abro la ventana, mi amor, mejor. Que apague esa luz y que abra la ventana, Chelín. Dile que apague la luz y que abra la ventana. So let's see. So here, what we did? Oh, I did that. Oh, that's what I did. Okay, I just playing the value game, draw an extra card. Yes, and I can still go. I should go 6 and 7 or 6 and 6. I'm asking for 2K. Oh, I'm minusing. Oh my god, even better. Even better. And then I go 5 alive. 5 alive. Even better for me, bro. Even better for me. I think I also was playing around that effect. Yeah, I was playing around that. So I did all my effects before doing that. So I like this play, guys. I was able to draw a card. I search with the stage. I clear the whole board. He has no wall. He has no character to pressure my life. I'm healthy. I have Van Augur. I forgot the 4-drop. And I got a Teach 7-drop. And I got a Donkey. So if you go for my board, I'm drawing cards. They replaces themselves. And I just do the same thing all over again. I think I would establish a Jesus instead of killing a second blocker. If I would have the Jesus in trash, that would be a better play. Because now I would establish like a 7k Jesus, and now I have it's the same board. He just had an extra. He would have just an extra blocker, and I would have the same board but with a Jesus that cannot be KO. And you have to spend like a black hole or play Teach and they get it fit. And at that point, I still have a nasty board. And that's the value game, guys. When you play the mirror match, no matter what deck you're playing, fundamentals are fundamentals, guys. So just play the value game. Play the value game. Go forward. So here, let's see what my opponent does. Let's see. I'm excited, guys, for 12, man. I can't wait. We might have a surprise. Well, by the time you see this, like I said, guys, always turn on that bell because we might do a surprise live stream opening a few packs for OP-12. But maybe at the time you're hearing this, it's already show because it's gonna be on Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. The only reason also I'm saying it because it's like top secret, it's a surprise for the community. But it could be me, my homie John streaming the dad. Let's see how if we can get the setup going. But we might be playing Teach. We might be playing OP-12 ahead of time. Hopefully we can record some content for you guys, like some Zoro gameplay and Nell against Zoro. Because I think Nell is gonna be. I was playing Nell early in the format, guys, and I was doing really well. I didn't top one event and I keep switching. And the thing is, I have a lot of decks on my rotation. But I think in Nell you can compete in this meta, guys. This is why it's so much fun. In this meta, you can compete with Nell, with Lucci, with Shanks, with Teach, and of course GP, Blue P. Like there's so many decks. Of course, not everybody can afford those decks, but I'm just being blessed to have so many good friends and so many good people behind me. But like, it's going 5 there. That's a plus for me. I'm drawing a card. I draw a Kuzan, but I'm like, where's my freaking Jesus? But I think here I have such a big board that I just gotta play my 10 drop and go all in. Like, why I'm not gonna play my own 10 drop? You see what I'm saying? Like, I have no value or not playing that 10 right. But looking at my hand chat, I could have killed that 10 drop. You know that, right? Well, never mind. Because okay, let's see. Yeah, you first do that. You don't want to Camino Dons. I guess I get a 1k if I really want to. Okay, I guess I get that. Maybe I should have played my new. Oh, well, I'm trying to, hopefully. But like, I can minus enough to kill it with a 7-drop. But the problem is I don't have enough. If I would have another 7-drop, I can play my 2k, the 1 cost, minus like the minus the 10-drop, like minus 6. It would be at least a 3-drop. Because with the 2k, you minus 1 or 2. Because both Van Augur, it will make that card a 4-drop. And with the 2k, it's already under 3. And then I can kill with a second 7-drop. And I would have done that. But I don't have the card. I think there's a skip because of the stream here, but he think he can block. I said no, I've already played my teach. You have no blockers, and I go 6-6, and that give me the game. He didn't have enough counter. Yeah, and then he just could. So yeah, sorry for that delay. It just the connection wasn't that good that day. But guys, thank you for your support. You know, I just like I say, guys, go for consistency. Teach is a really hard deck to pilot, but it's gonna make you a better player. Even if you struggle with the deck, just going through that pains and that struggle is gonna make you better. Because when then you play another deck that maybe is easier to pilot, you're gonna feel so good, so refreshing, and you're gonna feel like, you know, like you just feel better. I'm telling you, when you go through hard times, you're gonna come out, if you have the right mentality, you're gonna come out of this being a better person, a better player, a better human being. And that's like I say, like the way I approach the game, that's how I approach my life. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support, for the love. Don't forget, comment, like, share, subscribe. You guys' support is being amazing. We about to hit we like 30 subscribers away from getting 1.6. That's amazing. I never thought that this community we were gonna grow like this. So like, again, I'm just doing what I love. Thank you so much for allowing me to chase my dreams, to do things that I love. So again, thank you for your support, and don't forget, go check our description where we have our Discord link, and also we have our TCG affiliated link. So guys, again, love you. GG's, take care. I love it. GG's.